Note: all the footage used during this segment is mine. I recorded a small play session of that game. Tristar for the Sega Genesis is so underrated, which is sad considering how fun and unique this game is. I think that someone should remember that I said only games that I have played and completed, with only one exception. Well, this game is that exception. I haven't completed this game. However, I have played this game many times. I think that I can say some things about this game. Like I already said, Tristar is fun and unique. Most platformers make you jump in order to kill enemies. Well, not this game. Here, you use your arms. And Tristar can jump really high. The controls are really responsive, and to be honest, even the water levels are fun. Just like the previous two games, the graphics are really good. For a Sega Genesis game at least. Other Sega Genesis games with great graphics could probably be Sonic 3D Blast, Processing, Mickey Mania, and maybe Rocket Knight Adventures, another game that I haven't completed. I should say that Tristar doesn't have a lot to offer. I mean, collect a few items, get treasures, and defeat the boss. You get the idea. But is Tristar fun to play? Well, yes. Another thing that I should say is that Tristar can actually be difficult at times, and the fact that this game doesn't have a save or password feature is probably one of the reasons why I haven't completed this game. But yes, if you are looking for a challenge and you love platformers like me, play this game. This game only sold 50,000 copies in its first month. Why? Rayman Origins is probably one of the most fun platformers that I have played, and it has a level of creativity that not many video games have. I have the Wii version of Rayman Origins, and what can I say? This game is awesome. You can even play with more people if you want. If the platforming madness wasn't enough, you also get shooting levels. Rayman Origins is also a really hard game. This is probably one of the hardest platformers that I have played. Those treasure chest levels are so frustrating! But they are fun, and that's what it matters. Rayman Origins is so far the only Rayman game that I have played, but of course, I will play more Rayman games. The graphics are amazing and the music is good and unique. In fact, Rayman Origins has the most unique soundtrack I have ever heard in a video game. It's not the best soundtrack, but at least it's the most unique soundtrack. I can keep talking about this game, but you really should play it for yourself. If you already have this game, good for you, it's awesome. If you don't like this game, you have no soul. Be honest, you saw this coming. Of course, these games had to be here somewhere. I have played a few Klonoa games. I couldn't just consider one game. Obviously, I'm a Klonoa fan. I even made a list called Top 5 Klonoa Boss Battles, but I'm not really proud of this list. I will remake this list someday. Maybe. I will talk about every Klonoa game I have finished. After all, they are not really different. Klonoa Empire of Dreams was the first Klonoa game I ever played. The controls are really simple. Jump with the A button, use your wind bullet with the B button, and move Klonoa with the D-pad. Unlike the console games, these games and Klonoa 2 Dream Champ Tournament don't have a 2.5D appearance, but it doesn't matter. I mean, for a GBA game, these are good graphics. The GBA Klonoa games focus more on puzzle solving than anything else. You have some platforming, but not too much, I guess. Klonoa Empire Dreams gets harder as you continue. That is something that some people may like. The music is nice, it's not amazing, but I like it. Klonoa 2 Dream Jam Tournament is more of the same. However, this game is harder than Klonoa Empire of Dreams. By the way, Klonoa Empire of Dreams is now on the Wii U. If you have never played Klonoa Empire of Dreams but you have a Wii U, well, go play it now! And now the console games. Klonoa for the Wii is platforming awesomeness with great graphics, good characters, and sometimes amazing music. No, seriously, some songs from Klonoa are so good that they are some of the best songs I have ever heard in a video game. The same thing can be said about Klonoa 2 Lunatis Veil. Klonoa 2 Lunatis Veil, by the way, is my favorite Klonoa game. Klonoa for the Wii is fun, I can't deny that, but Klonoa 2 Lunatis Veil is even more fun. Klonoa rides a board in this game, just like in Empire of Dreams and Dream Jam Tournament, but here it's more or less 3D, and what can I say? It's awesome! With awesome boss battles as well. Klonoa Empire of Dreams has okay boss battles, but the boss battles in Klonoa 2 Lunatis Veil are awesome. And the graphics, well, they are decent. It's not the best looking PS2 game, but it looks good, I should say. And blah blah blah. Klonoa is awesome. If you have never played a Klonoa game before, what are you waiting for? Number 3 is an RPG. No, not that RPG. I have never played this game before. No. Number 3 is an RPG for the Nintendo DS. Magical Star Sign! A great RPG developed by Brownie Brown. Yes, you heard me, Brownie Brown. This game was developed by the same people who made Mother 3. Before I continue, I should say that I don't like RPGs too much. But do I hate RPGs? No, I don't hate them. RPGs may not be my cup of tea, but again, I don't hate them. RPGs are enjoyable games. In my opinion, Magical Star Sign has a lot of things that make it a good game. Likeable and interesting characters? Check. Decent and awesome music? Check. Enjoyable gameplay? Check. A great story? Well, maybe not. I mean, this game is not perfect. Obviously, no. This game is not perfect. And this game has a basic story. Let's just say this is like a Mario game. But here, you don't rescue you know who. Here, you rescue your teacher. And that's everything you need to know. This game has magic and, well, you rescue your teacher because you're a magic student. Oh, and this game has pirates. Yar, I'm a pirate, and you be not my matey. Die, this could be dark. Anyway, another negative aspect could probably be, well, that guy. You fight this guy, Master Chart, 3 times, and that could be annoying for some people. Another negative aspect, well, oh, yeah.
Oh my word, this tune is annoying. Yes, I know it's really annoying. I can't get this song out of my head. Make it stop, this tune is annoying.
One last thing, this game can be really funny sometimes. I don't know if it's just me, but RPGs and funny games seem to go really well. I have played some funny games, but if we talk about a lot of funny games, we also talk about RPGs, and I don't know why. Magical Star Sign has some funny moments. Would you like fries with that? Are you serious? So, if you have a DS, DS Lite, DSi, or DSi XL, whatever, play this game. This will be hard to believe, but I love Mega Man. Let's just say I'm a fan of everything: Sonic, Kirby, Klonoa, SpongeBob, and many other things. I'm a huge Mega Man fan. In other words, I'm a die-hard Mega Man fan. I have played almost every single Mega Man game out there. I'm saying this because number 2 is, in a way, a Mega Man game. Well, actually, 2 Mega Man games. I consider Mega Man and those games different series, but that doesn't matter right now. Number 2 is Rosenkreuzstilett and Rosenkreuzstilett Frauenstachel. I suck at German. Oh boy, I really like these 2 games. These games are PC exclusives. I'm not into PC gaming at all. However, if I said I don't like playing video games on a PC, I will be lying. What can I say about these 2 games? Well, I can say a lot of things. If you are a huge Mega Man fan like me, you have to play these games. With many Mega Man references, I will say that these 2 games are Mega Man clones. The gameplay is, especially in the first game, the same gameplay from the original Mega Man games. Jump, shoot, collect items, and use special weapons. Both games have great graphics. I can't say, wow, these graphics are amazing. No, but these games really look good. Many boss battles are enjoyable. Some boss battles are really easy and others are hard. The characters are memorable, but sometimes the characters are one of the reasons why these games can be kind of weird. For example, look at this girl. Just look at her. She screams Japan with that appearance. And the music is, I don't know, amazing, spectacular, well, let's say excellent. Rosenkreuzstilett, I guess I will only use the abbreviations. RKS and RKSF have excellent music. Right now, the final boss theme of the sequel, RKSF, is my favorite video game track of all time. I just can't get enough of these soundtracks. These soundtracks are maybe, just maybe, my favorite video game soundtracks of all time. Like I said, if you are a Mega Man fan, play these games. With great gameplay, great graphics, memorable characters, awesome boss battles, and excellent music, I definitely recommend these games. If you don't want to feel too much frustration, play the sequel first. It's easier than the original game. Alright, I will talk about one last game, but before, let's recap. Number 10, Donald Duck Going Quackers. Number 9, the No More Heroes series. Number 8, Sonic Shuffle. Number 7, the Vectorman series. Number 6, Tristar. Number 5, Rayman Origins. Number 4, the Klonoa series. Number 3, Magical Star Sign. And number 2, RKS and RKSF. This last entry is, I think, a video game that was released only in Japan. However, not even import gamers talk about this game. Nobody talks about it. This game has to be number 1. This is probably one of the most underrated things I have ever seen in my life. I don't really know how I should pronounce the name, but I'll pronounce it as Kururin Paradise. This is one of those games that it's really simple in terms of how you play it, but at the same time, it's fun to play. Maybe you already know what to do, play through levels without touching the walls and obstacles. Kururin Paradise is really easy at first, but as you continue, this game gets harder and harder. Kururin Paradise doesn't have boss battles. So, what does this game have? Also minigames! To be honest, these minigames can be more fun than the game itself, and yes, these minigames are hard, just like the game itself. I mean, look! Look at this! This is too much! I can't say too much about this game. This game was released only in Japan after all. But if you want to play a difficult game for kids, play this game. The music doesn't stand out, but in my opinion, this game has enjoyable music. I'm the hero of the wind, and in my opinion, Kururin Paradise needs more love. Goodbye and take care.